Strata doesn't have to be a headache. Brought to you by Lee de Castro, the founder of Redstone Lane Strata Management Services, this is Strata Assist. If you own property in WA, this podcast is for you. We'll break down the myths, simplify the rules, and help you navigate strata without the frustration. Because the more you understand it, the less you'll hate it. And that's what we're here to achieve. Let's get started. So today's topic is one that we hear about all the time. You're unhappy with the current strata manager. How do you fire them? So Lee, before we get into the nitty gritty, what are some of the main reasons why people would like to fire their current management?
So most of the time, it's really simple things. It's like the lack of communication, which is the founding reason why you have a strata manager. That high turnover of managers, you never know who you're going to have, and they change all the time. Sometimes you get someone really good and then they're gone, and you get this junior and it's really frustrating, and things are just not getting completed in a timely manner. So they're the real founding reasons why you have a strata manager, what they're there to help you with. And it's just when those simple things fall down.
Well, those are some pretty good reasons to want to look for alternatives. So why is it so important that strata management companies do these things better?
So in my time there, unhappy owners, it's just unhappy strata. Frustrated owners vent their frustrations, and it builds up on those strata managers, that staff that's having to deal with that. It's causing increasing in the strata fees in order to maintain staff and trying to retain them. And then we're all really time poor. So we need to come up with some strategies there that are going to make strata managers less time poor, more efficient at what we're doing, and giving you guys what you're asking for, which is fairly standard expectations in today's environment with service provision. So just creating those lasting relationships that hold together, it's better for everyone.
Okay, I'm decided. They've got to go. What do I need to do now?
You need to be a council member, or you need to have an active council for your strata company. Without that, you've got no power, you've got no control. So make sure you're on the council, or make sure there is an active council that you can be working with in order to get this to progress. That's really important. That's number one. You need to check your contract with your strata management company. So in particular, find out, when is it expiring? Has it expired? That's going to be fairly key to how easy it is for you to move on and what those terms are. So once you know that, you can just create your termination notice and find your next strata manager.
Well, that sounds pretty straightforward, but what if the management doesn't expire soon?
You can still get out of your management agreement. So they've been built pretty tight and in the strata manager's favour, but the Strata Titles Act has got section 151, which we'll give you a link to in the legislation, and that is the key item that will get you out of any strata management agreement at any time. That's just stating that they're following what they've told you that they're going to do, and that they are managing your strata company. So if they're not, then you've got a way out. Refer to that, have a look at the contract, and there's a schedule usually towards the end of it, and that will have what they do, the services provided. You need to link that to your section 151 and state to the strata management company how they failed as a strata manager, and they're the terms that you are going to be able to get out of your contract with. If you can prove it, it's 28 days and there's nothing they can do to stop that. But you have to have really clear idea on what you're terminating and the grounds on which you're doing it. Once you've got that though, then it's easy.
Great. So say I meet all of the requirements that you've listed, what are the next steps?
So once you've got that, you need to send that termination notice to them, a nice formal letter to the strata management company stating these are the reasons why we're terminating, and here's your 28 days notice. Once you get that confirmation from them, that they've received that. Even if they haven't, once you've issued that 28 days notice, go find your new strata manager. I do recommend, if you are breaking a contract, get that confirmation first, just so you don't get the runaround. But having the new strata manager there, they can really help you as well with stepping through how to break that contract, what the wording needs to be, and those sorts of things. But choosing your new strata manager, that's a whole nother topic, and one that I'll be able to go through with you.
Excellent. Well, that's a wrap for today, people. Thanks, Lee, and we'll see you next time to answer your burning strata and property questions.
Thanks. See you next time.